The Yorubas and the politics of pulling down syndrome. Adebayo, Mutulabi Ojo, welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. Comrade, you don't know the man called Asiwaju Bola Tinubu at all, or maybe what you know about him are snippets of him, here and there, which you have assembled over the years into the castle in the air. But on this 2023 presidential ambition, I've made up my mind that I, Asiwaju Mutulabi Ojo, Ojutinwon, Akinkinwumi Adekunle, Oyagbodun, Oyagbade Adebayo will not engage anybody in unnecessary argument or any argument at all. My priority and my preoccupation is how Professor Adeola Akande would emerge as the APC gubernatorial candidate and ultimately as the next sworn governor of Oyo State to be sworn in by the very special grace of God on the 29th of May 2023. I will drive Prof. Akande's strategies and campaign and prosecute it with the same vigor and conviction that I prosecuted him from 2016 to 2019. So help me God. But I am wiser now, unlike in 2019, because I now have a plan B, and the most unlikely event that my heel does not sail through, however, God forbid. My plan B is my fellow word 5 indeed, a quit, essential gentleman and anomolabi in no ramifications, and that is Magaji Joseph Olasankanmi Tegbe aka JT Baba. Last week Friday, I accompanied His Royal Majesty Oba Francis Olushola Alao Olugbo of Orile Igbo Kingdom to meet Professor Ben Ayade, the Governor of Cross River State, at his Asakoro private residence, which he had acquired over 18 years ago. Prof. Ben Ayade extolled some leadership virtues of Asiwaju Bola Tinubu that I wondered within myself whether the governor was talking of the same land of Bodolon that some Yorubas so much despise and hated so much and will wish that he becomes a pauper overnight or become an invalid vegetable due to an imaginary affliction of health issues, or that the man should just drop dead untimely. We spent over 3 hours with Governor Ayade, who I later got to know is a worthy alumnus of the best university of Nigeria. In Nigeria, the numero the premier University of Ibadan. I also learned that the Professor Ben Ayade graduated at a very tender age in flying colors and went on to bag a master's postgraduate degree again from our same UI and later capped it up with a PhD from UI again at the age of 26. He later became a professor at our UI but later left UI for Shell BP where he made fortunes. The government told us that he designed and built the UI sewage and effluent treatment and also the sewage system of Obafemi Awolowo Postgraduate Hall at a vintage varsity. I asked him for the reason why he left his comfort zone and Shell BP to join the murky waters of politics. His reason would be a story for another day. All that I was laboring to say was that while Prof. Ben Ayade, who is from a South zone, has tremendous respect for a Yoruba man in Asiwaju, why must we Yorubas always wish our own evil or bad luck, and wishing them evil is not limited to Asiwaju Tinubu alone. Some are also even wishing Professor Yemisi Banjo same evil, while to others the evil should be the loss of Dr. Kayode Fayemi, Mr. Ayodele Fayeshe, my principal-in-law, the vintage Akati himself, Otumba Ibukunle Amushu, just to mention but a few of them. But why are we like that in Yoruba land? The answer is not far-fetched, the late sage. Papa Obafemi Awolowo, Chief S.L.A. Akintola, Chief M.K. Abiola, Chief Bola Ige, and also my leader, my mentor, my confidant, and my benefactor, Senator Abiola Ajimobi, were all victims of Yoruba self-destruct politics. Are we to ascribe all those tendencies to the cause of the Alafin Aoli too, or do we trace it to that of the brutally sacrificed and cold-blooded murder of the henchman at Oke Badon? All those to me were telltales because William Shakespeare had long settled and nailed it in his book Julius Caesar when he wrote, "The fault, dear Brutus, is not in our stars, but ourselves, for we are the underlinings. Yorubas are the enemies of themselves, and let us remind them again of Papa Hebert Ogunde epic and ageless song, Yoruba Renewal." Okay, I think he's calling on the Yoruba people not to particularly support one person, but should stop the pulling him down syndrome. But unfortunately, this is not just popular in the Yoruba alone. In fact, it is popular even in the South. The only people that I don't think do the pull him down syndrome, they are the West, the Westerners. I mean, did I say the Westerners? I'm sorry, the Northerners. The Northerners. These are the people that don't do him, pull him down. In fact, they do, no matter what he does, is my brother. No matter what it goes, is my brother. Which sometimes, it can be as a disadvantage. It can be as a disadvantage. So I think what he's trying to say here is, instead of the pulling down syndrome, they should do better. I don't think he was actually marketing anyone with what he's saying. But, saying those who are busy castigating Tinubu and the rest of them. But in my own humble opinion, most of them, I think they will have their reasons. But would anybody want anyone to drop dead? What exactly? I've been thinking about it. Who would want anyone to drop dead? That is a story for another day. Exactly. This is worthy of commendation. Yorubas, okay. Yorubas are irrational. Hausas always support their own. Igbos already do the same, but when it comes to Yorubas, positions, scandalism, hate speech, discrimination, and lots more will commence. We never unite for once to support ourselves. Yoruba is bad. Osibanjo is a betrayer. Who among the northern politicians is going, or which of the politicians of the east is not a betrayer? Did you anybody mention any names? I don't know when you'll be wise. Okay. Well, like I said, it is everywhere. It is everywhere. Sincerely. In my own opinion, it's actually everywhere. It's both the Southerners, Southwesterners, Southeasterners, Southerners. You see, the only people that I see they do it differently is the Northerners, which sometimes is not always commendable, because their own is extreme. To support their own, even if their own is wrong, which is something that is also very wrong. You cannot say because it's my brother, I would watch him slit my throat. It's not possible. Because it's my brother, he will go and do all sort of things, and he will come back and you expect me. Just like a pig. The pig goes out, he knows he's dirty. If you come home, your mother is not going to chase you out. No, now. You have to clean yourself up. I'm just saying. So it's a kind of message for, not just for the Yorubas, but for everyone. And I think it's common in the South. Okay, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.